Sir Nick back with another episode of Minecraft Exploration. Alright, so I was doing just that. Exploring. I've been trying to fill in the map, but I came across something that, we really haven't talked about in the past. Turtles. Yeah. So, turtles have a cool property. Uh, they're aquatic. They were added in the aquatic update. They eat seagrass. Okay, so let's get that. And unlike other mobs that have a baby appears right away, sea turtles lay eggs. So they'll find the nearest beach and they'll lay egg on the beach. So I gotta follow the turtles and kind of see where they go. And in order to, you can either leave the egg where it is, where it lies, or you can use a silk touch item. Yeah, watch this is gonna be cool. So it's gonna go into the sand. It'll dig into the sand and it'll lay the eggs. Kind of like an actual mama turtle. But if you use silk touch, you can actually pick up the eggs and take them somewhere else. So we're going to use that mechanic today to farm some turtle eggs. Turtles have some cool things. So when the baby turtles hatch, and then they grow up into adult turtles, they can actually drop a part of their shell. It's called a scute. And if you find enough of them, they will give you, you can use them to make a helmet. And you can also use them in a potion. This is one of the potions I've not seen before, so it'll be interesting to see. Alright, I'll let Mama Turtle go back. And there we go, got the egg. So in order to get seagrass, you have to use a pair of shears, which I left at the boat. And then you can harvest them with shears. Yeah, having a hard time thinking of what I want to say today. Okay, so there's 3 turtles potentially. Oof, getting a little scary out here. Let's go ahead and pop over here real quick and make it day, if we can. Yeah, I was just doing some exploring and saw the turtles and was like, hey, I haven't done that in a while. Let's see if we can get another egg out of these guys. Now, turtles will appear near beaches. Okay, so you're good. And you're still unbreeding. Let's see if we can find another one. See if we can get them to come towards me. Hey, both of you, come here, come here. You like seagrass, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay. Oh, you must have been the same one. Okay, come here, come here. Hey, you. There you go. There you go. You should meet a turtle friend. There you go. Good on ya. Okay, this one is heading towards a beach, so let's see if this is the one that we need. Now there's a whole bunch of mechanics that goes into turtle breeding and all of that stuff. I'm not 100% familiar with it. I know that when you grow the eggs, they have to be on sand. There we go. Oh wow, she laid 3. Good job. Good job, Mama. You did a good job. The turtle eggs, they are fragile, so you can actually jump on them and crush them, so we don't want to do that. And undead mobs will attack them. They'll actually come in and jump on them. It is the weirdest thing. Don't understand why Mojang felt that was necessary, but I guess undead things want to, eliminate cute things. Okay, that'll be plenty to get us started for now, I think. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. But yeah, I was just filling in the edge of the map. I had some dots down kind of over in that water area that were open on the map, and I was going to, go adventure up to the top. But I think we'll actually take the time to go back towards, grab some sand because they have to hatch on sand. And I think we'll head back towards the house area and we'll make a little turtle preserve. I think that would be nice. Just grab some more sand because I think I've used most of my sand for glass. Now, in the last episode, I played with Layla, and we took on the underwater sea temple, so that was pretty cool. Okay. So we're gonna have to find the stronghold here soon, and that way her and I can take on the Ender Dragon. That'll be pretty cool. All right, so it's gonna chunk load, so it's gonna make everything freeze. You guys kind of saw that in the last episode. You guys have seen that in previous episodes. So I will be right back when we get back to the house. Alrighty, we're back, and we have made a little turtle haven. I'll need to go find a piece of carpet to put there just so that way it's slightly too big for the turtles to get out until we want them to get out. But I have put down 2 eggs. Now notice I didn't put them in the same cluster. And I did that for a specific purpose. With the eggs, the mechanic on it is, well, it's a little involved, but pretty much the eggs go through a cracking stage. Or there's like 3 stages where they crack. And if you add eggs to it, which is a neat little trick, the egg will join it at the same cracking stage. So like once these crack, if I put more eggs down with them, the eggs will be at that same level, whereas if I put them down, they'll be at their each own unique level of growth or ability to hatch. Now I stopped by at the water temple just to gather some of these blocks, so I grabbed one of the... Oh, that's cool. It pulsates. I never noticed that before. But I grabbed one of the sea lanterns, and then I grabbed some of the prismarine and, the different blocks. Because prismarine bricks and prismarine, and, yeah. Just to, denote that this is a turtle place. Let's go real quick back to the ship and grab a piece of carpet. Just so that way we can keep them from getting out. And the reason why we don't want them to get out... Okay. There we go. Probably should use like a green carpet, but I've got the red on hand for now. The reason I don't want them to get out is because I want to be there when they grow up, so that way I can get those scoots, so I can make the helmet, and then I can have enough for that potion. So this part gets kind of boring because it's just a waiting game. Oh, see? They've already cracked. Now, when the eggs have a higher chance of cracking kind of in the late night, early morning. There's like a thing between like 3:30 and 4:30 in game time. So like as the moon is starting to set there, so they have a higher chance of cracking and hatching. So there we go, and then I should be able to jump and crouch. I think that'll prevent them from being able to get out, I hope. But yeah, so now it just becomes a waiting game, hanging out, waiting for them to hatch out of their eggs. And so we've got 5 total, so that'll be good. And then once they hatch, we can breed them. Now, there's a whole mechanic with the home beach, so the turtles will always remember where they came from. And when you breed them, as long as they're within a certain distance, they'll go back to that home beach and lay their eggs within like a 9 spot uh, distance away from where they hatched. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool mechanic that they added in the aquatic update. I don't have to necessarily be here when they hatch. It would be nice because then it gives the whole aesthetic that I imprinted on them, but that's okay. All right, so what can we do with our time? I mean, we could like fix this place up a little bit more, right? Make some more design. And boom. Okay, there we go. Right, so I back up. So you can definitely tell that this is an area for a turtle sanctuary. I'll do more to make it look prettier, but I think that'll be cool. And like once we get what we're looking for from the turtles growing up, I'll build an opening to where they can go back and forth. I think that'll be cool. Give them access to the water and out of the water, you know? Dirt But yeah, so the turtles naturally spawn around beaches. I'm not actually on a beach, but we'll turn this into an imitation beach. I've got more sand, so we can put more sand up. There we go, give them some access to some sand. Just have to make sure that I keep it away to where the undead mobs like zombies or skeletons don't come in this area to try to eliminate the turtle eggs, because they will. But because I built this in a cave that's too high, they wouldn't be able to jump on it. Now, baby zombies might, but I think we're okay. Well, I guess real quick I can show you some additional things that I've done around the base since our last episode. We'll go ahead and park the boat up here. So I put the sponge up there as our trophy for taking on the water temple and beating the 3 elder guardians. Let's see. What other things have I done? So I put up a bunch of spruce because I was using that for a build. I just kind of left the remnants of there. I think it's funny that that purple sheep is still hanging out. Yep, you're cool. You can hang out. All right, so I finished the animal farm. I guess I can call it the animal barn. So I used bricks and stripped oak logs, and then some spruce as accents. Ooh, and then I forgot to mention this in the last episode, but I turned our bee farm into a honey tree. So you got the bees in there making the honey. I went ahead and put in some bottles so that way we get honey bottles. But yeah, I turned this into a big tree, and then there's like little honey like coming out of it. I thought that was pretty cool. I need to build like a moat so that way creepers can't like walk up here. But I went ahead and finished the backside. I think it looks pretty cool. And it's kind of like a J or a small L or something. I don't know. But yeah. And then on the inside, I didn't do too much. I put in some spruce logs. And then around here where there's lava, I just put down the bricks. Oh, cows have grown up. Time for steak. Yum, yum steak. Then we've got a ton of feathers, so I'm gonna have to get a Fletcher, because I think if you get a Fletcher, you can trade emeralds for feathers. I hope, at least. Oh yeah, so I flattened this out. So you got the sheep down there. So I made like kind of like a walkway. I moved the stairwell, so now you come down here and you turn, and there's all of the different types of wool. I took a whole bunch of the white wool and the black wool to the traders, to the village farm, or to the villagers, to get more emeralds. I thought that, you know, eventually I would like to get more shepherds, so that way we have, each of the different colors that we can trade for the wool. And yeah, I think that's about it in terms of what I've added. I've been throwing around the idea of putting a cover on top of the wheat farm, but I'm not sure yet. And then we have Layla's Hotel. I kind of promised that I would be hands off and I would let her do most of the decorating and I won't just forcefully put villagers in there, but I do like the idea of putting villagers in there. But if she absolutely hates it, then I might build another villager hotel or something somewhere. Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to necessarily be a rival hotel, but that would be awkward. One of the next projects I'm thinking, now that I have taken care of covering that and I built the hotel and we have the Mage's Tower, I would like to build a railway station and start making a network of railways. So I'm thinking of maybe doing that in kind of this area back here. And then I'm also thinking of doing in the Nether a Nether hub. Now I've done stuff like that in the past. I'm not always the most efficient with it, but I think it's cool. It's a cool way of traveling. So like if I look at the map, right, and we look down there on the map, take this out of this hand. There we go. From the distance from where I am to where the desert and stuff is, that's quite a ways to travel, especially by boat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a network of nether portals, so that way I can just take hop into another. The block travel is an 8 to 1 ratio, so 8 blocks in the overworld equals 1 block in the nether. And I'll just have another portal that lines up at those areas over there. So it'll be, hop in and just a quick jaunt over. I think it'd be pretty cool. So that's another task that I'm going to take on, another project. But yeah, and then we still got to do the lighthouse. We haven't started working on that, so that'll be another upcoming thing. Let's go check on our turtles. Let's see how these turtles are doing. Okay, so we might have to wait till like another night, but it's cool that they've started to crack. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you guys or not, but which direction was it? So in a previous episode, I mentioned that we kept hearing zombies, especially around here, around the lighthouse. Well, come to find out, maybe it wasn't here. Okay, I have lost it. Well, in one of these cave systems, there is a dungeon. Yeah, with a zombie spawner. Who knew, right? Maybe it's in here. Nope, that's where we were just at. I found it. I swear I did. I'm not crazy. I might have covered it up by accident when I was terraforming everything. That's quite possible. But I lit it up, and I didn't destroy it, so it's still there. But yeah, I found another zombie spawner. Now, it was too close. Too close to the top for my liking. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Uh, Too close to make it an effective. Ooh, hey. Whoa. I didn't even realize this. We got other side. That is, from what I hear, a rare music disc. That's another thing we'll have to do. So I was watching, me getting off on tangents. I was watching Pixel Riffs, and it's his 1.18 survival series, but he was going through all of the music disc stuff, and he had actually a cool contraption to where you trap a skeleton and then you trap a creeper, and you get the skeleton to shoot the creeper, and then you get to cycle through a bunch of music discs. Now, out of all the music discs, there are two that you can't get that way. So it's a mechanic to where when you get a skeleton that kills a creeper, the creeper will drop a music disc. We've actually gotten one or two of those in that cave system over by the zombie spawner, where I was trying to encourage the spawning of the zombie villagers. Well, we got one of the music discs. I don't remember quite which one it was, um, but yeah. So we got those, but Pixel Riffs had this cool contraption to where there was sticky pistons and like a cross shape. So you had like one there, one there, one there, one there, and then you had a pressure plate there. And when the skeleton stepped on the pressure plate, it brought up the sticky pistons, and so it would trap the skeleton. And then he had a mechanic to where he dropped a tinted glass on top of the skeleton's head, so that way, when he hit a lever, it would hide, or it would release the skeleton. And then he had a similar setup for the zombie, or for the not the zombie, for the creeper. And it was pretty cool, and he was doing that to get a whole bunch of the music discs. But when he was talking about that, he was talking about the fact that there are two music discs. So this one, Other Side, and another one called Pig Step, which can only be found in specific areas. So like this Other Side one can only be found in the in the areas where like the zombie spawners are. Not temples. I can't think of the word. It's late at night, and I'm trying to sneak in a recording before work. I probably should be going to bed here soon, but naturally my brain doesn't quite work as well, so the words become hard for me. But the dungeons, yeah, there we go. You can find them in dungeons, and then in Pigstep you can find them in bastions. So we'll have to go searching a bastion for it. Which eventually, when I get the courage, we'll have to raid that bastion that we found. Um, I found that upgrade template for the netherite, and I just noped out after that. But there's going to be plenty more to go in. Ooh, hopefully they're getting close to more turtles hatching. I'm excited for the turtles, so I'm just trying to kind of delay waiting for these turtles to hatch. It's night, so that's good. Make sure we light everything up around here. Just because I don't need creepers dropping in on my head. Now, one cool thing with the turtle eggs is you can make certain mob farms with them. We won't explore too much into that just yet. We'll get there eventually. But like making a drowned farm works really well when you have turtle eggs. Jump in the water. All right. Well, we'll hang around one evening, and if they don't hatch tonight, then I might cut and come back once they do hatch. Such a beautiful night. In real life, I love to just sit on the beach in the night, like in the evening, and just listen to the waves. Such a beautiful sound. Oh, look at the dolphins. Oh, excuse me. See, I'm just getting relaxed thinking about it. Now, if I press F3 in the debug screen, I think it'll tell me kind of what time of day it is. Somewhere. I don't quite know. Let's see, FPS, miscellaneous ticks. Chunks. Maybe not. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. We can just like go and do donuts. Go whoosh, make people seasick. I don't know. I'm just trying to kill time. I might just have to cut here and wait until the eggs hatch. I just don't want to miss it. Ugh. Decisions, decisions. Alright, okay. I'm going to cut here, and we'll come back when the eggs start to hatch. See you guys in a minute. Alright, so it didn't take too long in real time. We got 2 sets of the eggs to hatch. So maybe about 3 or 4 minutes. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to feed the little baby turtles. Oh, there's the other ones. Oh, so cute, so cute. Okay, so from what I was watching on Pixel Riff's video when he was talking about turtles, he mentioned that Mojang said that you only need to feed them 9 times, so then you'll hit diminishing returns. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The reason why you feed them 9 is because the feeding mechanic decreases their growth time by 10%. So once you've hit 9, which doesn't actually equate to 90% because it's 10%. So like if you take 10% away, that's 90%, right? But 10% again isn't 10, it's actually 10% of 90%, so which is 9%. And so it gradually decreases. So once you get past 9, you're at the point of diminishing returns. So you're no longer actually taking, so like if it's 10 minutes, the first one would drop it down to 9 minutes. The second one would not drop it down to 8 minutes. It would drop it down to 8 minutes and I don't know. I'm not good at the maths right now, but like maybe like 8 minutes and 10 seconds. Right? And then it would be like 7 minutes and 30 seconds. And it goes down that way. So it's pretty cool that we got to see the turtles hatch. That was so awesome. Now we just gotta wait for them to grow up. It's just kind of a hanging out, you know? Let me check the wiki to see how long it takes them to grow. Minecraft's about 20 minutes. Growth can be accelerated using the seagrass, yeah. So it'll take a couple of minutes for them to grow up. But we'll be here, we'll hang out until they do. Because I want you guys to see the scoots happening, because they're so cute. Yes, they are. Now, the cool thing with the baby turtles is they're actually proportional to their bodies. So a lot of the baby mobs, like the baby cows or the baby sheep, they have the same size head, but a smaller body. I like the fact that they're proportional here. And we will breed them to make even more, and we'll end up with a ton of turtles. Now we need 5 scoots to make the helmet, and then we'll need, I think, so this will be enough to give me the helmet. I think we'll be okay for now, and then we can later on explore getting the potion, which I still have no clue what the actual potion is. Let's see, does the wiki tell me? So you get a scoot. Baby turtles drop a single scoot, yeah. So you get the turtle shell helmet. It does not tell me. That's okay. Just trying to kill time. Just a waiting game. And let's feed these guys some more. Not that it actually helps, but I have extra seagrass, so really it doesn't matter. As long as I keep at least one, that'll keep their attention on me. Because I don't need them escaping just yet. So 20 minutes in-game time. So with the returns... Oh, I used to be able to do that kind of math in my head. So probably about 3 minutes. Let's see, if I do F3, will that give me any information? Probably not, huh? Probably doesn't give me their growth stage. No. Well, I know in modded Minecraft you can see that, but... I'm over here. I'm over here, little turtles. Yes, I am. Now I'm over here. And now I've gone over here. They're so cute. Cute little baby turtles. Yeah, I feel like a lot of this is just me wasting time. Not wasting time. It's interesting time. But I should be going to sleep because I have to work tomorrow, and then as soon as I get home from work tomorrow, I need to pack. My family's taking a trip to California. I've got a brother-in-law who is graduating from Marine Corps boot camp, so that's pretty cool. Pretty excited for him. We went to the other brother-in-law's graduation from Army boot camp a couple months ago. That was fun times. I feel like their growth chart lied to me. That's all right. I'm sure there's a way to automate this with like hoppers and stuff, or like hopper. I guess if I put a bunch of hopper minecarts underneath this, that would be doable, I think. Maybe. Can you put sand on top of a hopper minecart? Oh, I guess. Oh, there we go. There's a big turtle. Yes, yes. Now they're popping. Okay, should just be a couple more minutes. Oh, there's another one. Wow, you guys are getting big. Oh, you're getting so big. There we go. Okay, so we have 5, so that's enough to make the helmet. So we'll go make the helmet. Okay, there we go. Let you guys do the do. And then let's make another set of shears since I left the other ones in the boat. And let's get some more seagrass. Okay, there should be a bunch of seagrass up here now. Just because I'm greedy, I want more turtles. More turtles! I could have done this before, but I wasn't thinking about it. Okay, so there should be some eggs there. And the cool thing is that this will be their home beach. Let's get in the boat and move the boat over here so that way they don't accidentally get stuck in the boat. Okay. And you unfortunately get left out. this area here so you guys can get out. There we go. Now we've got more turtle legs. Can you get out? There you go. All right. Release the turtles! And I think the breeding cooldown is something like 90 seconds. I think is what I saw. There you go. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I need to build that up a little bit better, but yeah. Now you come. Yeah, you can do it. There you come. Wait, are you stuck? Okay, you go this way. Oh. Oop, sorry, didn't mean to hurt you. Trying to see if I could get another. Now I wonder if they actually don't need. If they can come through the 1x2. Can they? Okay, they still got more of a breeding cooldown. Let's see if that does any difference. Make sure I have the right pickaxe. Okay, we'll let that set of 4 go. Okay, I guess it's more than 90 seconds for their breeding cooldown. Because it's definitely been greater than 90 seconds, so. Alright, but that should be enough. That should be good enough. So hey, we got some turtle eggs, and let's go over here and let's make our turtle helmet. And then we shall call it an episode. This is a productive episode. Sorry, my brain has been a little bit spacey today. Okay, so this is a turtle shell. Boom, turtle shell. Now, if you put it on, notice you get water breathing. So you get 10 seconds worth of free water breathing. So if I jump in here, it'll start to count down. And then it goes away. But when you resurface, it resets. Now, we'll have to see if we can enchant it. That I'm not sure of. But hey, that is turtle breeding. There we go. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Cowabunga. Oh, wait, sorry, wrong TV show. Nah. If you enjoyed today's episode, a thumbs up rating is always appreciated. If you have any comments or thoughts for things that you'd like to see happen in this series, please leave those down below. If you want to see more episodes, think about subscribing to the channel. Sometimes I'm spaced spacey minded because it's super late at night, and sometimes I make some really good content. You never know what you're going to get. Variety is the spice of life, that is for sure. Well, hey, you guys make that world a better place out there, and take care. Bye bye.